Welcome back to All by Wally, and here I wanted to show you, just in case if you purchase the pattern, this is how I would print. And I would put actual size and print on both sides to turn off, make sure it's 100%. This is the look of the pattern when you're gonna print it out, and as well as you see, you have a little triangle. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut one side and then combine with the other line. As you see here, I cut one side and then I can glue on top of it, or you can actually cut both and just use the tape. So here we're gonna need the pattern, we're gonna need the satin fabric or any fabric you have, cotton or polyester, and also the fusible, not stretchy one. And then we're gonna start cutting first the fusible part, and I will pin it, or also if you don't have pins, you can also use some of the chalk and just draw around and you can see the pattern. And now I'm gonna pin it first, and then I'm gonna cut it all around and get ready the fusible first and then the fabric. Now we can fold the basic fabric that we're gonna sew the bow tie, and we're gonna need 2 pieces of each pattern. I'm gonna remove all the pins into my pin cushion. If you want to learn how to make this pin cushion, you can find on my channel as well. Now I'm gonna combine 2 pieces, and I will combine with fusible because I need first to stick the fusible on one of the pieces from the fabric. If you are using a home iron, make sure you are putting the fabric between them just in case do not burn it. Now we are ready to sew the bow tie. I'm gonna place the fabric face to face and pin them together. Now when we are ready to sew, we're gonna sew a quarter from the edges. As you see, I go all the way through on the corners with the back stitch, and make sure also on one side you leave it open because we're gonna need it to turn the bow to the right side. When we finish sewing, now we are ready to do our notches before we are turning to the right side. So first I'm gonna cut the corners close to the stitch. This is why I do back stitch right at the corner just in case. And then I will do small notches at the curves because this is where we wanted to have a smooth line when we're gonna press it. To turn the details to the right side, we have 2 options. First one, we can use one of the hooks that I purchased from Joanne, or you can purchase anywhere in online. But for example, this fabric is really thick and it's going to be really hard to pull all the way through. So I know at home you might have a safety pin, so that's the easiest way to turn any kind of details to the right side. You just need to pinch it from one side, and then you just push it through inside and pull all the way through that little space that we left to turn the bow tie. tie back. And then to turn the other side, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put my finger, I'm gonna hold with another one from other side and go through that little spot that we left, and then pull all the way. And as you see, now we having everything turned to the right side, and I will also use the pin to turn the corners more. Next, we just need to press it and all set. The little spot that we left open, I did not close it yet. I just pressed it, same shape that is the pattern. But first I wanted to add all the hardware, and then we can close that hole with the needle and the thread. First, we're gonna take the hook and we're gonna attach it to the shortest part. And now I'm just gonna fold one part, and then we will have to do the top stitch right here. Our first detail is ready, and now we're gonna play with the longest bow part, and we will have to use the other two hardware. Pay attention how to adjust them. With different fabrics it will be different, but let's say this one is a little thick, so to adjust I have to pull a little bit from one side and then pull the other side to adjust the bow tie. If it's lining or something like thin silk fabric, then it will be easier to pull it down and up. Now we're ready with a needle and thread to close these little spots and finish the bow tie. So this is our final result after we tie the bow tie, and here is the tutorial how to adjust this tie. I wasn't an expert. I learned it too, and it took me time. But my main goal was to create a bow tie because I know some people ask. So here is the help. I appreciate so much your time and thank you so much for watching tutorial. I hope that helps, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Appreciate it and have a good day.